Okay, hi guys. Let's take with Figma second session and the workspace and intro. Okay. Okay, and let's take with Figma. Already we have seen the user interface in the previous session. Okay, now directly go with Figma and directly we have one option. Directly we use Gmail ID like Figma. If you open Figma directly, automatically the Gmail login will be. We can use the Gmail login. We can use the Gmail login and directly we can see the Figma files here. These are the previous files what we have created, and this is the previous file what we created in the user to see the user interfaces. So now come to here and we are taking user interfaces and delete this user interface. Okay, and take the frame. This we call as a frame. And already we have the select the frame and we can create a different type of sizes here. Okay, and click one size and what we created here, and we can take the rectangular box and we can use some shapes here. We can use some shapes here and use with 400 pixels. Okay, and we have some dummy content and take the lorem ipsum and use click it here and take the some text. Otherwise can we take with any dummy content here, copy and come to here and take a text tool friends and you can draw it here and you can increase the size. So select this one and increase the size. Okay, and I can increase the properties. I can see the properties here. So select this one and increase the properties here, the font size and auto spacing, and I can give the auto spacing here. Already we saw in the previous session. And this is the, what is this one? This is a shape. This we call as a shape and this we call as a frame. Intro. Okay, this is a frame, this is a shape. Okay, and I have one more circle and I can place it here. Okay, and I can give the sizes like 200 by 200 and I can keep the text here very clear, giving 2 to 3 paragraphs using with lorem ipsum. So this is the text and I am giving the text like 15 the size, and I can take in one more paragraph here and I can give the text box like this. I can keep it like this. This is the text, and I can take the text, I can take a duplicate, alt drag and place it here with two text tables, and this is called a shape, and this is the shape what we created as a rectangle, and we have taken one more shape as a ellipse, and we can directly import the image here. And how can I import the image? Go to the select this one, is there any images? Just go to the Google, or you can get the images from here, and you can place the images. I can drag and drop here directly. Select this one, should be resized, or otherwise you can give the size here directly. Automatically it will be decreased. So you can place it here. I need a rounded corners here. Select this one and go to the rounded corners, click it here, make it 20 and make it 20. So I would like to give 60 pixels by 60 pixels, and the image should be inserted into the shape of the object. Okay, the shape of the object. Select this one and select this one, and use two things, and use mask, Control Alt M. So like this. Like this. Control Alt M. Mask the layer. Mask the image into the container. Did you written this one? Mask layer. Okay, and select this one. Suppose already we have taken this one into here. So previously what we have created here, there is a shape. Okay, and you can take it this one as a shape and properties. What the properties we have taken here? Select this one and make it 80. This is the shape and properties. Okay. Shapes and properties, and applying the image. Okay, and what happened here? Shapes we have taken, and this is also a shape now. This one is also a shape. Take the shape, shape and properties. Select the shape, and you can give the color. Okay, it is the back of the layer, so select this one and keep it in the front of the layer. Control right bracket or left bracket. If you have so many objects, you have so many layers in the backward or so many layers in the forward, front, so then you have to use the shortcut key Control Shift left bracket and Control Shift right bracket. Here, arranging objects, text and images and layers. Control Alt M is nothing but mask the image into the container. Select the select the two objects. Select the image and container and click short key. So image will mask into the container. Is it clear? Select the image and container. Container is nothing but, what is that? Object. Container, what we say container, that we call as an object or shape, and click the shortcut key. So image will mask into the container like this. So here we have done, and this is the object and this is the image. Already in that shape we already insert the image into the container, and these are the shapes and properties. And what is this one? This we call as a, what is this one?
Property.
Frame. We call as a frame. Good. And what is this one? This is a text. Text. Okay. Text. And again we can take one more image here. Okay. So one more image we are inserting here. Place image. Okay. Place image. And we have a shortcut key, that one is Control Shift K. Place a image. Okay, so add text and formatting. Again here also what we are doing, applying images. Okay, select this one, or otherwise click it outside, Control Shift K. Okay, and go to come to the desktop and make it the images. Take any image and select this one. I just got this image from Unsplash, so we can use directly as personally and commercially. Okay, this is a free user license. Okay, select this image and place into the container and select the two images. And what is the shortcut? That is called Control Alt M. Alt M for masking into the shape of the container. But when you selecting two things, and I am missing some stroke here, so that's why I am selecting this one. I am selecting this one and go to the stroke option. Give the stroke like this. Okay, and select this one and again again give the mask of the container. Now also the stroke is removing. So what should we do? We can Control C, copy, and we can paste it one more object and select this one and select this one, Control Alt M. So the upon the layer will be inserted into the shape of the container, and backside will be the duplicate will be available. So the shape we can see the stroke of the backside. Okay, so what happened here? We have two objects. We have taken two objects. Select this one. We have now only one object. When you inserting this one here and Control Alt M, so select this one, and here also directly you can give the stroke. See, then what happening, directly it is coming. See, it is coming from the image. It is coming from the image, not for the container. So what should we do? We have to take a duplicate. We have to take one more duplicate of the object. Control C and Control V. Copy paste. Now select the dummy layer and select the image and select the dummy layer. Select the two objects like image and container. Use Control Alt 3. So the front of the object has removed the stroke and the back of the object we have the stroke. Why? Means this is a duplicate object. So like this we will keep the stroke of the image. So double click here, it will be go inside of the container and automatically we can adjust the image and we can transform the image using with this four corners. Select it and we can transform it. If you want to transform proportional scaling, hold Shift and Alt key, use and hold Shift plus Alt key to give the proportional scaling. This one. So like this we can create the like this we can place it. Okay, and select this one. If you want more, zoom it and place it. Now select the back of the object and you can change the color. So here applying the images and what strokes. Clear. Here shape and shape properties. Already shape we have taken and the shape properties we are seeing in the properties panel. And this is called add text and formatting. So text we have taken and we are giving the font and font families like Poppins, and this one also we can take it Poppins. Select this one and I can apply the font family like font size and font color. And again taking some more objects here to giving the 30 width here, zoom it and make it some color and go to the text layer. Select this one and give the color like this and decrease the font size 14 and 12. Select the two objects. Select the two objects, the text object and the shape object. When you selecting the two objects, automatically the alignments will be activated. So keep it center. So medium, bold, like this. So what we saw today, we have taken objects and shapes here, and the frame we have taken, and the shape and properties we have taken, and how can we apply the images into the mask and shapes, shapes into the masking. Okay, and we are applying the colors to the text. If you want any names here, you can place the name here. Increase the size of the layer and make it text layer like this. Keep it into the center and keep it here as a hold. And keep these layers down. Like this. Any doubts? Like this we are creating one frame. One frame using with all the shapes. All the shapes we are creating, and we are seeing the containers. Already we have taken the design, already we saw the design, and already we saw the properties of the, here we can see the properties like the width and heights and the colors and strokes, what we can see, and we have to give some effects. Select this one into the back side of the object and give the effects here, drop shadow and click it here, background blur and drop shadow, click it here, make it 55% and give the blur 3% and make it access 2%, like this. If you want to give 100%, just give me the 100%. So this is the image what we have created, and the image what we have given, and the image what we are applying the effects, color, strokes and images. Okay, and the text we have taken, guys. And sir, what is the drawback to here? There is a, here we have a very huge drawback for justification. There is no justification option in the text layouts. Select this one, make it center alignment, make it right alignment, or make it left alignment. So we have created like this, and come to the colors, you can click it here and make it colors. So copy like this. So like this. And here we have one more option. If you want to take a duplicate, alt drag it. So where you are selecting the frame and alt drag it like this. You can see the one more artboard. Like this we can, when you taking a duplicate from frame to frame, automatically the same content what we have in that artboard, it will be duplicate as the same content. Okay, and so why, so what happens that these objects are not came into the duplication? Why? This text and these strokes are into the outside of the artboard area, so it won't be selected. Okay, it won't be selected with this particular artboard. Okay, if you want to select this one, and you have to select separately and take a duplicate separately. This is not a artboard. We are given into the back end of the artboard area. This is the back of the artboard area. Okay, but we select this one like this. And if you want to take one more artboard, you can take the one more artboard. So this artboard we can move from one place to another places. Okay, wherever you want, keep it the artboard very perfectly using with the guidelines. If you want to continue, you can keep it here. Otherwise, if you want to change the image, anything, select this one and come to here, just double click. Okay, see, automatically we got the image here. Choose the image, then automatically take any background, select this background. It has been replaced or not? Select this one and make it transform. And select this one, double click the image and choose the image here. Again, images, select any image like this. So select this one, again Control Shift K, we can open the images, or otherwise just double click and just double click, right click, paste here or paste to replace here, or otherwise choose the image directly, any image, and you can place it directly. like this. Select this one, again double click and choose the image. Like this. So if you want to increase any contrast, any saturation like color, so the image is very smaller, so I'm just taking the big image. Select this image. Now I can double click and I can increase the contrast and I can increase the exposure, increase the saturation, temperature, tint, highlights and shadows, like this. Anything else? Like this we can create a different type of artboards, and using with text controllers like adding text and formattings and giving the text and text properties, applying the images and taking a shape and properties and applying the image into that particular shapes and taking the frame like artboard. Okay, this is a basic session of interface workspace intro. Okay, this is only the session of intro workspace. Okay, using with the tools, using with the shapes and using with some images and taking with text controls also, and working with text controls also, applying the strokes and everything. Okay, please, how can we create a basic shape, and how can we insert any images, and how can we create a text and text properties, everything. Please check it once. If you have any doubts, we can see the next session. Okay, thank you friends.